Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to do the Season 5 Tower of Trials, Stage 20, 24 and 25. So if I'm not wrong, a lot of people trouble with the 24th stage, and also some people requested to do the 25th stage with 3 SR units to get this HP title. First of all, coming as usual to the title. And yeah, so if you guys don't know, this HP title you can only gain by doing the Tower of Trials. So the first one is just beating Tower 3 times. I think it's pretty easy. The mission we want to do. So basically this stage 25, we have to use 3 SR units, and the 4th unit we can decide whoever it is, and then we're good to go. But of course it's not that easy. The next one is going to be, you have to do the stage 25 and you must not lose. If you are going to quit out, it doesn't count as a lose, it doesn't count as a win, and then you just do it normally and make sure that you don't get the finishing move basically when all your units die, that you don't let it save, because else you would have to do this one. So this one is you have to lose the stage 25 20 times, which is a little bit annoying because you have to do both, which means you can't do this within at least 2 towers, and of course because of the first mission in 3 towers. This one, first time, the first floor you have to lose 2 times, which is also super annoying. A lot of people are missing that out because they just jump in, and the first floor is obviously so easy. Just go in with 1 unit and skip every turn. That way you will lose for sure, even if it takes longer. Let's say all your units are level 18 with SA5, which I doubt, but that is just an example. So for now we are in stage 20, and what I've heard so far in general, only 24 is really troublesome, and so far I only autoed until this way, so hopefully we can just still auto and beat this stage without any issue. That would be pretty awesome. So yeah, as you can see, the previous towers were so easy I didn't even need it to have middle pieces. Those are going to be the gears, so I don't think the HP pieces are that important. Damn, I should reroll this one. Yeah, definitely, to make my Q a bit stronger. And Sariel is pretty good, I guess. He has some decent top pieces. So yeah, what we're going to try is we're going to try to auto the stage 20, and hopefully it works. I think using this team is like okay, but we could be also using, for example, if you do have Fraudrin cheese, so for example just put in Fraudrin, put in strong units who have strong ultimate moves, like let's say Lost Vein, King, eventually Green Gotha to increase stuff. So I think like eventually Glue Eater might work wonderful against this one. So yeah, as you can see, it's really squishy. So I don't know, maybe there's something hidden where I might die. So if you guys don't know, also every round we are getting those ignite stacks, but doesn't look like we have a problem. Also it seems like our Q is pretty useless because our Glocks or their Glocks can't get any ignites. But yeah, at least the left side eventually dies. It should die with the Pierce card of our Rugal. It should be easily die. Okay, and yeah, so stage 20 is really easy. If you do have problems though, let me know. Then eventually I can think about a other team, because I don't know. Oh, he has full health now. That is actually interesting. Did he heal or did he? I didn't even read what he does, so I got no clue. And eventually the Glocks. No, there is no Glocks. What it's called? Damn, he also has ult. That is interesting. So let's see how how we are doing, because yeah, it seems like this stage is eventually harder than I thought on auto. But I think if we are lucky and if we get the ult of our Sariel, it's GG's. So Q right now in this stage is totally garbage, totally useless. So maybe eventually using another DPS like eventually Lowly Merlin, Blue Demon Melee, that might do better. So if he dies here, okay, if he dies here, I think our Sariel will get ult, And if our Sadia gets ult, I think we can one-shot. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully we can one-shot because yeah, our Sade is only 3-6, so maybe just rushing ults might be a way to do this. Okay, he's still alive. Okay, maybe he had like 1 HP left, I don't know. But yeah, pretty easy. In stage 24, we are going to use the Glue Eater team with Arthur, and we're going to use the red Gotha. So obviously green Gotha is better, but green Gotha is harder obtainable, so that's why we're going to use the red one. And if you do have green Gotha though, definitely use that one, especially if your green Gotha always gives the stacks while the red Gotha might lose his stacks. Hope for a crit. I'm not even sure if we can crit, but yeah. So this is the gear, and Arthur's gear is not really necessary to show. Main problem about this stage is they deal a lot of damage. That is also the reason why we're going to use Arthur, and we need to get the ult of our Lost Vein ASAP. So units to basically cheese out the strat is, for example, AM together with Fraudrin, or for example using a mono red team with Melascula. That will make your life much easier. So what we're going to do is we do this. We're going to move here 2 times, and hopefully we're getting some good cards, like for example another Lost Vein card would be awesome. Unfortunately we didn't. So now afterwards, hopefully depending on the situation of cards, we may just get the ult of our Lost Vein right away, and then we might be good to go. So we just gotta see. Okay, he popped the passive here already of List. That is fine, I guess. He will attack tier 1, so he will die. That is awesome. We will get rid of all cards of our Arthur. So we will lose 1, 2, 3, and she will die as well. So we will lose a few cards, and we are having 4 cards in total. So we will draw the ult if they die. So hopefully that's gonna be enough. Oh damn, well, I don't know why Arthur got attacked from the middle unit, because usually it should be attacking our Lost Vein, but I guess it's okay. So here, oh my god, she died from the first card already. That is pretty bad, but luckily not our Gotha got attacked. So now let's see if we can actually one-shot. That would be really nice. So let's see. Okay, awesome. We actually got a crit onto the middle unit, and we are not using the green Gotha. So if you use green Gotha, you would have much more crit chance, or you also can use, for example, a Sariel Link depending on your ult level. But this is basically how to beat floor 24. So like I said, it is much easier if you're going to use, like for example, Fraudrin cheese, because if Fraudrin dies you get the ult, right? Or if you're going to use mono red with Melascula, because you will buy yourself so many turns. So because yeah, you will buy yourself so many turns, and if you do use green Gotha, and I think with a crit you will kill no matter what, so you can also use crit chance food instead of attack food, but depending on your ult of course, so you may still have to use attack food. Coming to stage 25 with the HP title. First of all, make sure you lost 20 times already. Once again, leaving does not count as a lose. Also, win the first time. So one of those two, make it if you don't have it yet. So basically, if you don't have the win for the first try right away, if you don't have that, just leave out if you do lose, and then you're good to go. This is going to be the team for the SR title, and our 4th unit is going to be Lost Vein. Coming to the gears, so we have attack crit damage onto our Lost Vein, and I think most of you guys should have a List gear. So yeah, this is going to be our List gear. Rare resistance as usual, or like mentioned, is better than having defense on. So he just has the gear of our Hauser. Our Slater is on a HP broken set, so that he reduces the crit by much more. So defense set is not that important. So I think that will be much more helpful, and also probably using the Sariel Link if you do have a decent Sariel. So my Sariel is 3-6, it's okay. So let's see how it is. So first of all, by the way, if you are going to do the strat with 3 SR units, you may need a very good account, because it's really hard to get through this, and you need to one-shot the king, because if he gets under 50% HP, he will heal up to full health, and that is really annoying, and your run may be dead. In the first turn, first of all, we changed the positioning because it's much better. If his cards gets ranked up, it won't block any cards anymore. And also, if we are going to burn those 3 cards, we may get a heal, and that heal as a 2-star is just like moving 1 time of Lost Vein card because it gives everyone an ult gauge. So usually we seal a unit who has a debuff. Right now there's no debuff, but we still need to throw away those cards, and we hope for more Lost Vein cards in turn 2. We are on the second turn, and this looks actually pretty promising. So he's still alive, which is really awesome because he will tank this. And in turn 2, we want to get the Lost Vein ult no matter what. So we're going to do this. We are going to move this aside. We're going to use this, and we're getting the ult. And now we're getting more card draws because, yeah, our Dreyfus is going to die, and hopefully we draw a Lost Vein card. Perfect. This is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. And of course, we don't want them to die. And this is really awesome. Depending on how good your ult level is, 2 cards of Lost Vein is enough. So my Sardil is only 3/6, that's why it wasn't enough with 2 cards. Finally, we have 3 cards here. That should be enough. What we're going to do is we use the AoE, we're going to use this AoE, and we're going to use actually I mean the ult. And if this crits, it kills. Awesome. This took me actually a long time to get this crit. So because either I didn't crit when I had the run, or like I said, with a 3/6 Sardil and 2 cards, he survived with like 1 HP. That was super annoying, and I even have that title already. So I'm doing this for you guys. And if you think, hey, this was so helpful, or damn, what a dedication. It took me actually much longer than I thought. So just doing this stage took me like, I think 4 hours. Would be awesome if you're going to subscribe, eventually turning on the notification bell, or join our Discord. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out for now.